Tomohito Ito was born on May 27, 1984, in Sendai, Japan, into a family where sports were valued, especially table tennis. His father, who played the sport recreationally, introduced him to the game at a very young age. Growing up in Japan, where table tennis is one of the most popular sports, Ito was surrounded by a culture that emphasized not only physical skill but also mental discipline and strategic thinking. At the age of 6, Ito was enrolled in a local table tennis club, where he quickly developed a passion for the sport. His early years of practice were marked by his natural athleticism and a fierce determination to improve. Although the competition in Japan was fierce, Ito's technical skills and sharp reflexes set him apart from his peers. His rise through the ranks of local youth tournaments showcased his potential, and by the time he was 10 years old, he was already a promising talent in the Japanese table tennis scene. Ito's dedication to the sport intensified during his teenage years. By 15, he had joined the prestigious Japanese Table Tennis Association's training program, which would provide him with the rigorous coaching and resources necessary to elevate his game. Here, he refined his style, which was a blend of quick attacking play with an emphasis on consistency and adaptability. This approach made him a formidable opponent, particularly in long rallies. His early exposure to the sport's competitive world laid the foundation for his success in the following years. It was also during this time that he began to develop the resilience needed to handle the pressures of competing at the highest levels. The intense training environment was demanding, but Ito thrived under the challenge, which would prove crucial in the coming years. Rising to prominence. Early successes. Ito's rise to prominence in international table tennis began in his late teens. His first significant international success came when he competed in the ITTF World Junior Championships at the age of 17. While he didn't win the tournament, his performances against some of the top young talents from around the world were enough to attract attention from coaches and scouts. This exposure helped Ito earn his first spot in Japan's senior national team by the age of 19. Ito made his mark in the senior international arena at the 2004 Asian Table Tennis Championships, where he demonstrated his potential by reaching the later stages of the competition. This achievement gave him the confidence to compete at even higher levels and marked the beginning of a more consistent presence on the ITTF World Tour. His technical abilities, particularly his strong forehand and his ability to read the game, were refined and sharpened, enabling him to become a mainstay in international competitions. In 2006, Ito secured his first major victory at an international event by winning a bronze medal in the men's singles at the Asian Games. This achievement was a breakthrough moment in his career, as it showed that he was capable of competing against the best players in Asia, a region known for its table tennis dominance. The Asian Games podium finish boosted Ito's ranking and earned him greater recognition. Ito continued to make a name for himself in the world of table tennis, breaking into the ITTF Top 20 by 2008. His performances in the World Team Championships and other international tournaments reinforced his standing as one of Japan's top players. The success of his early career was a result of his relentless work ethic, precise footwork, and intelligent shot placement, which made him a well-rounded competitor on the international stage. Career peak. Main achievements and recognition. The peak of Tomohito Ito's career came in the years following 2010 when he reached the zenith of his international success. His unique playing style, characterized by a combination of aggressive attacks and a deep understanding of defensive strategies, allowed him to compete at the highest levels of table tennis for many years. This period marked the culmination of his years of preparation, and his performances on the world stage were a testament to his growth and resilience. In 2011, Ito reached a career milestone when he won his first ITTF World Tour title at the Japanese Open. This victory placed him among the elite players in the world and solidified his reputation as one of Japan's best table tennis players of his generation. His strong performance in this event, including wins over several top-ranked players, showcased his technical precision, rapid reflexes, and mental toughness. Ito's success on the international circuit continued throughout the next few years, and his consistent results helped him break into the top 10 in the world rankings in 2013. This was a major achievement in his career, as only the very best players in the world could claim a spot in this coveted position. As one of Japan's top table tennis stars, Ito competed in major tournaments such as the World Cup and World Championships. frequently reaching the later rounds and earning recognition for his performances. The highlight of his career came in 2014 when he clinched the silver medal in the men's singles event at the Asian Table Tennis Championships, one of the most prestigious competitions in the sport. This achievement elevated his status within the table tennis world and further confirmed his skill and dedication to the sport. Ito's ability to perform on such a high level against some of the best players in Asia, including the top Chinese players, solidified his place among the sport's elite. Throughout this period, Ito was a key member of Japan's national team, contributing to their success in the World Team Championships and other regional competitions. His partnership with other top Japanese players, such as Koki Niwa and Jun Mizutani, helped Japan secure numerous podium finishes in international team events. Ito's leadership and contributions to the team were integral to Japan's standing in world table tennis during the 2010s. Challenges and decline. Despite his peak performance, the rise of younger, more dynamic players from countries like China and South Korea presented a challenge for Ito. Players such as Ma Long, Zhang Jike, and Fan Zhendong were dominating the international scene, and it became increasingly difficult for Ito to maintain his position among the elite players. As his physical condition began to show signs of wear after years of intense competition, Ito faced difficulties in keeping up with the pace and precision required at the highest levels. Ito's struggle with injuries, particularly to his knees and wrists, also became a factor in his decline. These physical setbacks made it harder for him to maintain the same level of intensity and consistency that had characterized his peak years. While he continued to compete at a high level, it became evident that his best years were behind him, and he struggled to reach the same heights that had marked his early successes. Despite these challenges, Ito remained committed to the sport and continued to participate in international tournaments until the late 2010s. His experience and mental fortitude kept him competitive. But his rankings slowly began to drop as the new generation of players took over. He began to make fewer appearances in the latter rounds of major tournaments, and his results became less predictable. Retirement and legacy. After a long and illustrious career, Tomohito Ito officially retired from professional table tennis in 2019. His decision to retire was a difficult one, but he acknowledged that his body could no longer withstand the intense demands of the sport. However, his impact on Japanese and world table tennis remains profound. Post-retirement, Ito transitioned into coaching and mentoring younger players in Japan. He became an ambassador for table tennis, working to promote the sport at the grassroots level and inspiring future generations of players. His tactical insights and deep understanding of the game made him a valuable asset in the development of younger talent. Ito's legacy extends beyond his individual achievements. He helped elevate Japanese table tennis on the global stage and contributed to the growth of the sport in Japan. His combination of technical skill, tactical intelligence, and mental resilience remains an inspiration for aspiring table tennis players worldwide. Although Tomohito Ito may not have won the major global titles that some of his contemporaries did, his contributions to the sport and his role in elevating Japanese table tennis will ensure his place in the sport's history. His career serves as a reminder of the power of dedication, hard work, and adaptability in achieving success at the highest levels of sport.